I'm going to talk about a topic on digital transformation that could help business. And I am Son Ling, and I'm a digital consultant intern in Omega Consulting. And I'm a master's student and study in quantitative analysis applied in data science. And I have experience in establishing um, hotel recommendation system and solving classification problem by applying machine learning. Yeah, so that's let's keep going. Yeah, and I will start to talk about the background of COVID-19 cases, increment, and problem of COVID-19 that brings up the business. And I, I will show my research about the online purchase, and I will give the recommendation and solution on customer analysis. Yeah, so COVID-19, this is the COVID-19 new case graph. So on the July 7th, there are many cases that was positive of COVID-19, and COVID-19 has hugely damage in the United States and impact a lot of business. So here's the industry that have been impacted from COVID-19. So we can see here with the lower financial risk and less degree affected by COVID-19 is finance and insurance. And financial risk with lower affected by COVID-19 is utilities. And we can see the right-hand side, the blue circle area, that are the industry with higher financial risk and more degree affected by COVID-19. And the most affected by the COVID-19 is accommodation and food services. Yeah. And now here's the problem. And we have seen a lot of retail stores that filed bankruptcies in the United States. And from now on, there are total of companies that have already filed the bankruptcies. And this is not the 14, that is just a number. And you have to think about stores that has already closed. For example, like Apple and Zara has announced that they will decided to close their stores in the States or other country to save more money. Yes. So now we can think that the customer behavior will change during the COVID-19. And here is the survey about the people answering the question. So people will start to change their travel behavior, start to change their shopping behavior since the COVID-19 happens. So in this presentation, I will focus on the way the people change their shopping behavior. So this is start to talk about the research on online purchase. Since the online purchase is a hot topic, the number is before COVID-19 or during COVID-19 or post COVID-19. From the U.S. e-commerce department, you can see that there's a increment growth from 2000 to 2019, and especially in the gray area, which is the recession happened. And even though the recessions happen, and we can see the online retail sales is still increase. There's a still increasing trend right there, and so the e-commerce is a important factor to any company. Yeah, and we can see the right-hand side here. It is a U.S. online retail sales of physical stores and versus online store. So right now, according to 2019's data set, there's about 85.8% of physical stores in the United States, and there's only 14.2% of online store in the United States. So there's a still huge improvement of launching online store uh, in the United States. So we still can see that the online store is there have endless opportunities that company can launch their website and to meet their future need. So yeah, this is one of the research about the report highlights from Adobe. So they have achieved the $52 billion from the e-commerce department, and also from Memorial Day sales, they have jumped 75% from 2 billion last year and to hit the 3.5 billion this year just through the e-commerce. And the mobile share of e-commerce is only hit up to just 10%. And we still can see that the e-commerce is still a critical factor to help business to grow. And this is a detail of people interacting with shopping online. And we can see the pink or the red one is about the online shopping with home delivery, and the black one is about the online with store pickup. And we can see the customer behavior prefer to purchase online and with a home delivery. So from baby infant products to household groceries, frozen foods, people prefer likely to use online with home delivery. And this graph is about the more or less purchase online during COVID-19 than before. And we can see here the red color indicates that the people are less using during COVID-19 than before. And right here in the United States, we can see that most of the colors are getting dark blue, which means that the people are more chances to purchase their products, purchase their needs online during the COVID-19 than before. So we can conclude that the people are have more opportunity to use the online to purchase their stuff more and more. So we encourage company to establish their e-commerce department to help their business to get through this COVID-19 or the future recession. And here is a supermarket data that I counted in the public data set. Here, the data has customer ID, gender, age, annual income, and spending score. So what if we have the customer data and we want to discover our new target, our new prime target to help grow with our business? Yes, so we can start to have a customer analysis to our customer data. So this is a mall bag properly grouped into 5 groups based on their purchase in the mall. So in the light blue area, we can see the people with low annual income and low spending score. This is quite reasonable, as people having low annual income prefer to spend less. And in fact, there are the wise people with they know to how to spend money and how to save money. And these people with the higher income is our prime target. Yeah. And from the pink or purple dots, we can see that the people with low annual income and higher spending score, uh, which means that people are love to buy products even they have lower annual income. Yeah, and these people might be love our mall services. Yeah, and the red one at the middle one, the red one indicate that they have an average annual income and average spending score. Yep, but now we are not target. This is not our prime target, but we still don't want to lose them. There are still the potential growth in the future in our business. And from the dark blue one, we can see that people with higher annual income and higher spending score, this is the ideal case of the mall. They because they might be satisfied with our mall services and they would like to spend more money on our mall. And in the dark green one, we can see that the people with high income and lower spending score, this is interesting. Yeah, because they probably is unsatisfied or unhappy about our mall services. So with a higher annual income is our prime target, since they have potential to spend more money in our mall, and the mall authorities will try to add new facilities so that they can attract them and meet their needs. Yeah, so um, from the beginning of the COVID problem into the e-commerce will help business to get through the recession or business to get through the difficult times. Yeah, so I strongly suggest the company to make their business into digital and accumulate their customer data. And once they have it, they can start to analyze their customer. And then they will have another insight. So once we get our prime target, once we know our prime target, we can establish the brand loyalty in our business. So our customer will keep going to interact with the e-commerce of the company. Yeah. So if you have any questions, please let me know or email to me. I can answer your question.